Today's date is June 24th, 2026. It is a Wednesday. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Spirit of Truth. The Spirit of Truth and the Bible verses that I can find to go with it. I'm going to start out with saying, what is truth? I'm also going to read to you real quick something. The fact that I'm taking the time to write all this down tells me that the Saturn lights watch only to try to stop me from delivering a message. Time comes that my light will not talk. His light will not talk. The Saturn lights reads minds. Read minds. These are not aliens. These are wires that you cannot see. Optical illusions. Saturn lights are not the truth. Remember what I say. Now, will somebody define truth? Is it the matter of facts? It is the matter of facts. Matter. Physical substance that can occupy space and possess mass or subject of concern and importance. Facts. Things that are known or proved to be true. June 24, 2026. I wrote this at 7:51 a.m. Now, with that being said, how well do you know me? Why would you want to know me? Would you help me if you knew me? Why? And now I'm going to also ask, who are you? Drop it in the comments. And what do you stand for? What's your life about? What's your breath about? What's your spirit about? Who are you? Well, I'm Coppershy, also known as my birth name, Shyla. So, I read here in Luke chapter 4. And Jesus, being full of the Holy Spirit, turned from Jordan and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness. I don't know, but when it comes to me, I don't get this passionate. When it comes to others, I get passionate. But when I was trying to help others, I guess I wasn't understood. Or nobody wanted to hear it from me because I wasn't. Jesus was full of the Holy Spirit. And he was led into the wilderness. I might have bored people in the beginning of my message. They might have already exited. But if you're just getting on now, Luke chapter 4 says, Jesus was full. I want to break this open, right? Start eating. But it's still. Am I full yet? No. I'm just getting started. To be full of something is to mean way up top. And the spirit of truth is about facts. You want a Pringle, right? I just had one. You might want one. Here you go. Not only are you looking through the glass, but you're looking through the glass. See that? Okay. Jesus was full of the Holy Spirit. This is Pringles. And when I'm talking about facts of things, it's a matter of a substance, and sometimes you can't see and sometimes you can see. And to know what the Holy Spirit is, I don't think it's Pringles. I think it's love, joy, peace, patience, kindness. And how do I know that? Galatians 5:22 and 23 says, all 9 fruits, with a comma in between all. It must make a 9 fruit cake. I don't know. But Jesus was full of the Holy Spirit. And with him being full of the Holy Spirit, he was led by the Spirit, not by Satan, but he was led by being full into the wilderness by the Holy Spirit. And it was in Luke chapter 4 where he was tested 40 days, and in those 40 nights, he did not eat anything. So, with him not eating anything, he was already filled by the Spirit, and here came Satan. When you're filled by the Holy Spirit, Satan comes. Now, what did he come for? Why did Satan come? Did Satan come because he was full of bananas? Did Satan come because he was full of Pringles? I mean, we can all eat bananas and Pringles, right? Satan loves when you eat bananas and Pringles, right? But why did Satan come? Why didn't Gabriel come? Why didn't Michael come? Why didn't my best friend come? How come it was Satan that came when Jesus was filled by the Holy Spirit? Not just filled, but full of the Holy Spirit. He had all the Spirit within him, inside of him. And Satan came. The devil said unto him, Son of God, if you be the Son of God, command this stone that it be made bread. Notice, he was already filled with the Spirit. Something already dwells inside. And Satan's wanting him to eat. He didn't come for a drink. About Jesus. If you are the Son of God, turn this stone, something already hard, a substance, something that is a fact, turn it into something else. The response from Jesus, being filled by the Spirit. I'm already up here, but you come at me with this. Jesus says that man shall not live by bread alone, but every word. What was Jesus filled on? How do you reach the point of I'm content with my life and now go into the wilderness by everything I've consumed in my life? I can now sit here and wait. And then inside of a place, inside of a place, Satan comes. Do something else.